Gray. I'm a regional diamond here with Paycation Travel, and I am currently at the Fairmont Southampton in Bermuda. Let me tell you guys, we're just now completing our Paycation tour in Bermuda. We actually had Mr. David Manning, our CEO, here. We had our VP of Global Business Development, Mr. Spencer Iverson, here just for a day. But you know what? I actually told my CEO and I told my VP that I'm willing to take a hit for the team and stay in Bermuda just for a couple of extra days, just to hang out, you know, just to make sure that the bed is soft, just to make sure that the food tastes great as well as the drinks, and see the island of beautiful Bermuda. Guys, what we have going on here is Project 300 with Paycation Travel. We're going to put a 300 active agents in Bermuda just to start, and then it's going to explode into thousands. We've actually done this in the United States. We've done this in UK. And let me tell you, nobody travels like Paycation Travel agents. I'm going to go ahead and tell you about it right now. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick screen share so you guys bear with me, so we can see this presentation in its entirety. All right, we're just about good to go. You guys should be able to see my screen at this point. So I want to be the first to tell you there's an entire world out there. You should absolutely see it. While you're watching this presentation, you know, there could be many leaders that forwarded you this information, including Jansen, Earlston. We got Gus, we got Stacy, we got Chris, we got Tawana, we got people who just started, maybe Yolanda, maybe Monique, or any of the other leaders on the island, or maybe that have spread out to the UK. If money and time were not an issue, where would you go? What about making magic happen for your family? I know plenty of you have been to the United States and gone to Disney. I know Jansen just took his family on a trip out to Disney, Orlando, Florida. What about experiencing the luxurious Dubai? This resort that you're looking at right now is a 7-star resort in Dubai. And let me tell you that, you know, Rolls-Royce Phantoms, you got Bentleys that will pick you up on this 7-star resort. And I have to say that I absolutely have to experience. I know you do too. And we all know what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Well, that's until you Facebook it, tweet it, or Instagram it. Now, I know Bermudians do not like the cold, but let me tell you, there's nothing like skiing the French Alps. I know you'll look good doing it, at least. Guys, travel just makes sense. And it makes so much sense. I just want to point out a few facts to you. You guys know the NFL is pretty big, right? It's a $10 billion industry. The movies, $11 billion industry. Music, $17 billion. Guys, the direct sales industry worldwide is $182 billion. I hear that Bermudians actually shop online quite often. Well, let's combine all 4 of those industries together. It still does not touch the travel industry, which is $8 trillion, and will grow to $15 trillion in the next decade. We're talking about the #1 research word on the internet between the hours of 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. Baby boomers are retiring every 20 seconds for the next 20 years. And guys, almost everyone you know is traveling, or at least wants to travel. So let's we are. Our Extreme Travel is a 14-year-old licensed and bonded global travel company based in Dallas, Texas. I'm actually going to Dallas, Texas just in another couple weeks. Paycation works directly with Extreme Travel to provide professional travel training. We've got successful certified travel consultants throughout many countries. Right now, we're concentrating in the United States. Right now, we're concentrating on the UK. But guess what? Our CEO just made it to Bermuda, so you know what that means. Guys, companies like Funjet, Norwegian, Carnival, Trafalgar, Royal Caribbean, we've already earned top honors and production awards with the names that you already know. Now, guys, I've heard about a little bit of the history of travel companies on the island, and let me tell you, the difference between Paycation and anything else that you've heard before is we are very serious about the education of our travel agents. We're actually leading the industry in travel training, travel technology, as well as travel opportunities. Now, I want you to understand this. I'm going to make a decision in home-based business. If I'm going to make a decision to double, triple, quadruple my income, I want to make sure I get involved with the right business. So I'm looking for 3 different components. #1, I'm looking for a remarkable product or service. Guys, I understand that Bermudians are busy. You know, many of you have 2 and 3 jobs. So, you know, there's nothing wrong with making additional income, but you know what? Do you have the time to do it? Well, absolutely. Because guys, everybody loves to travel. The only thing we're asking you to do is let your entire network know that you've got your own travel agency, and they can go on your website and book travel every time they decide to get off of the rock. Guys, David Manning Manning is our founder and CEO. See, we've got remarkable leadership, and we've got a system that you can plug into. Mr. Manning just visited the island, over 25 years of direct sales and network marketing experience. He's a compensation plan design specialist. Mr. Mark Campese is our Paycation travel president. He's a national sales trainer who's actually trained tens of thousands of distributors in the methods of concepts of success. And guys, it won't be long before we get Miss Lori Spears, our director of travel, out here to Bermuda. 30 years of travel and sales experience. She's been very instrumental in developing the company's travel division, which has ended up becoming a top producer for all established cruise lines. Now, guys, just like we do in the United States, I know you do the same thing in Bermuda. If you're going to take advice from anyone, it's someone who has made a few dollars, right? It's not someone who's broke. It's someone who is definitely financially sound. Well, that's why I take my advice from people like Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, and even Sir Richard Branson, the CEO of Virgin Airlines, as well as Virgin Records. I want you guys to understand that he actually graced the cover of Forbes magazine not long ago, and he did an article about retiring like a rock star. He says, we believe the entire network marketing industry is poised for explosive growth. It could be one of the most significant solutions to America's current retirement savings crisis. Guys, that is huge. So I want you to understand right now that every time you leave the island, every time you have guests that come on the island, what happens? They book their trips, right? Well, how do they do that? Do they go online, Priceline, Expedia? Do they go to AAA? Do they go to Kayak? Absolutely. They may go to a travel agent. This is the difference. This is what we can do for you. We're not changing anything that you do right now. You'll still be able to book your travel online, but instead of going to a site where you know absolutely no one, right, and getting your confirmation to wherever you're going, when you go to Atlanta, when you go to New York, when you go to the UK, when you go to Jamaica, you go online and purchase your ticket. You get that confirmation, but now you're going to get a confirmation and you're going to get a commission check. Why? Because you are the travel agent. You're going to be able to earn up to 75% of the commissions for services booked. We actually have an agreement with Priceline, and I want you guys to understand that we're not something like Priceline. We basically are Priceline. You're going to get the same pricing as Priceline, Kayak, AAA. You're going to have access to over 145,000 hotels, and you'll have your own privately labeled website. Guys, let me tell you, Paycation partner with Priceline. Priceline is currently trading on the stock exchange for over $1,300. We've got the backing of a multi-billion-dollar company. And guys, we got more than just travel. We're talking about concerts, theater events, sporting events, and so much more. While we were doing our major event here at the Fairmont, Southampton, there was actually a concert going on at the amphitheater, a gospel concert. How productive, how lucrative would that have been for you if people were be able to book their tickets for that concert right there on your own Ticketmaster-like site? Now, guys, I want you to understand this. We've got a Paycation Travel Club, which is second to none. Guys, I'm laughing right now because I'm looking at these prices for Cozumel and Jamaica just for 4 days, right? We've got this members-only unique vacation club that allows you to remove the middleman and travel at wholesale prices. You're going to have access to a worldwide selection over 5,500 hotels, resorts, and condos in 105 countries. You're also going to have custom trips that are available, corporate conventions, incentive travel, family and group cruises, destination weddings, luxury vacations, African safaris, and so much more. Guys, I want you to understand that in Bermuda, it's hard to eat for $300 for 2 or 3 days, right? And you're talking about you can go to Cozumel or Jamaica for 4 days. You get all your food, all your drinks included, as well as your stay, just because you're a part of Paycation? Absolutely. And I know you can't really see this bottom section here, but this is our condo club. We got condos all around the world, and you can go places like Xanadu Beach and Freeport, Bahamas. And guys, you only pay $299 to stay in that condo for a full week. And guess what? You can take 3 other people with you. That's right. The occupancy is 4. I know some of you guys are doing the math, guys. That's like $75 a piece to stay in the Bahamas for a week. Let's be honest. That is no money. You will find $75 on the ground in Bermuda. Guys, we get paid to travel. If you have not noticed, we have the hookup on travel. We have great privilege. We've got great responsibility. But anytime you have great responsibility, you have to do things like this. Travel places like the Barcelona Resort in Mexico. You know, it's normally anywhere between $1,100 to $1,300 to stay on this all-inclusive resort for 5 days and 4 nights. But because you're a part of Paycation Travel, it was only $499 when we went. I want you to understand that there was 1,000 of us that went there, and there were even more people on the resort that were not a part of Paycation. But understand this, we were all eating the same food, all drinking the same drinks, all swimming in the same pools, all walking the same beaches, or maybe even sleeping in the same beds. Maybe not the same bed. We had our own rooms respectively, right? But we paid 60% less because we know how to travel. Guys, you get a state-of-the-art marketing website that looks exactly like this the moment you sign on. You'll be able to book travel. You'll be able to look at the opportunity. You'll be able to join the opportunity or even indulge in the travel club. And we just made an addition, the Paycation Plus store. If you know anybody in the United States, you can get paid from their energy bill. Guys, we've got financial services. Basically, we've got the perfect business, which is open 24/7. You got ownership and flexibility, no employees, no quotas, no inventory. You got multiple streams of income. You don't need any experience, but you will have ongoing training and support. So I know what you're asking. How do you get started? Guys, there's 2 different ways you get started, but I'm only going to talk about the best way because I believe that everybody in Bermuda can appreciate that only $149.95 will allow you to become a certified travel consultant, a monthly overhead of only $69.95. Guys, that is peanuts. I actually invested this 16 months ago, and it's turned into a tsunami. I'm talking about a tsunami of residual income for me each and every month, and it's allowed me to travel the world this past year. Guys, you're going to have access to extreme travel certified training programs, 75% in travel commissions, the ability to book directly with vendors, the ability to book group travel, the ability to earn top industry credentials for reduced net rate travel, and so much more. Guys, it's not a game. It's only $150, $149.95. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and shift gears, and I want you to understand that 80% of the people that get involved with Paycation Travel get involved simply because of our member trips, our condo club, all the sexy travel that we do. But you got the other 20% that recognize that there's a business opportunity, and this is who I'm talking to. Now, I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm in Bermuda right now, guys. And see, I've been asking Bermudians this simple question. Do you guys have residual bills, right? Do you have residual bills, rent, mortgage, maybe a cell phone bill, maybe an electric bill, maybe an internet bill? Do you have all that stuff, a grocery bill, right? Because I've got that in North Carolina, and I'm sure you got it in Bermuda too. And, most of the time we got about 20 different things tugging on our income, but we've only got 1 job, maybe 2, maybe 3 jobs, but we're trying to combat 20 different bills. Well, guys, let me help you get paid 20 different ways. And this is what we do. We sell travel, and we create the opportunity to own your own travel business. Plus, we offer essential services. So let's talk about our direct sales commissions. Every time you personally sell a certified travel consultant package, you'll earn $50 in direct commissions. So when you get Barbara started, you earn $50. When you get Ron started, you earn $50. When you get Nancy started, that's right, you earn $50. That means it only takes 3 people to get your initial investment back. Wow. Guys, we've also got something called a coded bonus. Certified travel consultants, or CTCs, are coded to you starting with your 3rd person enrolled CTC and every person enrolled CTC thereafter through infinity. You will receive $20 for each sale that's coded to you. So when you get Nancy started and she gets started, you earn that $50 direct sales commission. You're also going to earn a $20 coded bonus. That means she's now worth $70. When you get Mike started, person number 4, it's the same story, $70. Guys, it's not just about enrolling people. See, we've got Project 300 here in Bermuda. So I don't want you to think about your time. I don't want you to think about your skill level, because we're going to help you get their first two, and their first two down to infinity. All of those folks will be in your organization, but guess what? They'll be coded to you as well. Guys, that is absolutely phenomenal. And we've got something called 150% match on coded bonuses. So we're talking about 150% check match. I want you guys to look at that clearly. This may be something that you have never heard before. I want you to think about some of the companies that you've been working for on the island. I'm sure they are great companies, but they probably have never paid you a 150% check match for training people, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Once your first two CTCs enroll their third CTC to activate their codes, you will earn 150% check match of their coded bonuses. Basically what I'm saying, every time they earn a $20 coded bonus, you're going to earn a $30 matching coded bonus. When they get rich, you're going to get richer. And we also, for everyone past person, those first two people, we got 100% check match of their coded bonuses. Let me go ahead and explain that to you. When Nancy goes out and earns $300 for the week in coded bonuses, the company will pay Nancy $300, but they're going to find her sponsor, which happens to be you, and they're going to pay you $300. When Ron goes out and earns $200 for the week in coded bonuses, the company will pay Ron $200. But since you personally sponsored Ron, you trained him, right? The company will give you 100% check match. They're going to pay you $200. That means you just made $500 extra for the week just in coded bonuses. Do you see what's happening? We also have 6 different ways we get paid residual. We have a residual on codes. We have a 100% match on personal sponsored coded residuals. We got a business builder bonus, and we got a strong 3x7 matrix, which I'm going to go in great detail with you. And the people that you personally sponsor, you're going to get a 10% match on their matrix. The people that are coded to you, you're going to get an 8% match on their matrix. So let's go ahead and go into that detail that I promised you. On level 1, you can fit 3 people on level 1. The payout amount is $2. 3 times 2 equals 6. On level 2, you can fit 9 people. The payout amount is $6. 9 times 6 equals 54. On level 3, you can fit 27 people. The payout amount is $2. That equals 54. Guys, you add that 54, and that 6. You know what? That is so great, because that takes care of your monthly reoccurring fee. That's $69.95. That way it's just like you're not paying it. We'll go ahead and draft it from your commissions. On level 4, 81 people times 2, that's 162. But guys, the magic happens on levels 5, 6, and 7. And let me tell you exactly why. On levels 5, 6, and 7, which will happen is your payout amounts increase up to $8. 243 times 8, that's $1,944. Level 6, 729 people times 8, that's $5,832. And on level 7, 2,187 people times $8, that's $17,496. Guys, that is extremely good. That's key. That's key. That's what we say in the United States, right? You add up all 7 levels, that's a grand total of $25,548. Now, guys, I know that we're in Bermuda right now. I know how you guys get down. I know the island is very expensive to live. But how would an extra $25,000 per month in your pocket work out? You know, there's some ballers on this island, but can you get away with the extra 25 grand at least until times get better? Guys, times just got better. I heard you. We now are introducing our brand new 4x7 matrix. What that means is you can fit 4 people on your top line now. Gus just enrolled with Jansen. He took advantage of this, right? He took advantage, and now he came in on the first level in that 4th spot. And guess what, guys? On the new 4x7 matrix, it multiplies by 4. And you can now make up to $172,000 plus in the matrix. How cool is that? Now you see the money moving, right? I'm so excited about this program that we have right here. So let's talk about going to the next level. Is a CTC, simply complete your training and you'll qualify for 75% commissions. The next level is to go executive. Personally enroll a minimum of 3 people direct. You'll qualify for coded bonuses and you'll qualify for levels 1 through 5 of the matrix. The next step is to go regional executive. Personally enroll a minimum of 6 people direct. You'll qualify for residual matching bonuses and a 10% match of the matrix commissions of your personally enrolled. Next step is national executive. I'm actually sitting here with Earlston Brown right now, one of the first national executives in Bermuda. He personally sponsored a minimum of 10 people direct, and now he qualifies for levels 1 through 7, the entire business builder program. But guys, there's always another level. We got the rank of international executive. Kudos to Mr. Jansen Cross, first international executive in Bermuda. He simply sponsored a minimum of 15 people. He helped a minimum of 3 people make it to national executive. And what that means is that now he earns, on top of all the other payouts, another $600 lifestyle bonus. Well, guys, what do you do with the lifestyle bonus? You go shopping, you buy some groceries, you do whatever you want to do. That extra $600 is coming to you each and every month. But I know plenty of you would like to hear about our diamond program, and we're going to break so many diamonds here on the island of Bermuda. But it is extremely important that you get in the game. That way you can catch some of those diamonds coming throughout your organization. Guys, as an executive diamond, your total team size is 300 people. Your diamond bonus is $1,000. This is over and beyond all the additional income that you've already made. Our executive diamonds, on average, are doing an extra $4,000 to $6,000 per month just in residual income, plus their weekly pay. Regional diamond, the size of your team is 500 people. The diamond bonus is $2,000. Guys, our regional diamonds are making an additional $7,000 to $12,000 per month just in residual income, plus their diamond pay. Guys, national diamond, the size of your team is 1,500 people. Diamond bonus $5,000. Our national diamonds doing an additional $18,000 to $22,000 per month just in residual income. I know you see about 7 more levels of diamondship here with Paycation Travel. We can pay up to $500,000 per month and diamond bonuses. Guys, who do you know on the island? Who do you know in the UK? Who do you know in the United States? Who do you know anywhere in the world who likes to travel and wants to travel for the most attractive rate in the land? Guys, we got the training tools and support to help your business grow. We got launch calls that take place Monday through Friday. We got a 4-step training that you can log into on demand, or you can watch it online. And guys, I have to be the first to tell you, I will see you on the beaches of the world. Guys, I want to thank you so much for just spending a little bit of time with us today out here in Bermuda. Once again, out here at the Fairmont, Southampton. I'm about to check out. I'm about to go back to Atlanta, Georgia, then Charlotte, North Carolina, but I will be back very soon. Go ahead and get your position with the leader who introduced you to this video. And I'm telling you guys, we're on serious. We're going to see you on the beach of the world. We're going to see you at the bank. But best of all, we're all going to be over the top because the bottom is way too crowded. God bless. Talk to you guys later.